Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today we will be talking about the number of spikes in coronavirus in June. As I had predicted that June will be the month which is most venomous and most enigmatic for violence, for earthquakes, for spikes in the virus, for the simple reason that the uh, you see the Mars will activate the eclipse point, and the other thing is that the Mercury will go in retrogression. The Mercury, the sixth lord of the natural zodiac, it will go in retrogression. It will be with Rahu, and it will be aspected by Mars. So this was the primary thing, and till Mercury is in retrogression, the spike in the coronavirus may go in geometric progression, and that means from the 18th of June to 12th of July is the main time frame when the number of coronavirus will grow. They will grow in geometric progression. And as we have seen in the case of India, I've written an article, prediction spot on for spikes in coronavirus in June 2020, 15,413 cases in 24 hours in India. And it is also in the case of US and other countries, the coronavirus is growing. It is growing like mad, and especially in the month of June. And it may continue till middle of July. As I've mentioned, till middle of July, it is not good. After sun goes out of the Gemini, then we could have little relief. And when sun goes in its own sign in Leo, after the 17th August, we will still get some relief, and especially the sixth lord of the natural zodiac, which is also the sixth lord at the time of the solar ingress on the 26th December 2019. And since the disease started from China, the sign was Aries, so Mercury attains a special dimension. So Mercury, till it is retrograde, they say in astrology, in Prashna Jyotish, they say when the sixth lord goes in retrogression, it is a time for relapse. So it is a second wave. We can definitely say that second wave of coronavirus is on after the 18th of June. So friends, this is what I just wanted to say, that the predictions are just spot on. People are giving their predictions, only giving the dates without giving any reasoning. And they must give the reasons why a particular date, why the combinations. So friends, I have been mentioning, I also mentioned in 17 September 2020 that this virus will come from China, and the predictions are spot on. And now I say that if you compare, you see, I've done a research, I've compared it with the Spanish flu. The Spanish flu started in January 2018 and it lasted till 1st December 1920. And you see, when it disappeared, the Spanish flu disappeared when the nodes changed sign. They went to the trinal houses from Gemini and Sagittarius axis. Now, this Spanish flu is absolutely parallel to the coronavirus is absolutely parallel to the Spanish flu. When Rahu and Ketu were also in the same axis, Rahu was in the Sagittarius and Ketu was in the Gemini. And the eclipse had taken place on the 28th of December 1917. And there were four planets. And we all know that Spanish flu created a hell in the world, and they were not that medical facilities what we have today. And it lasted till 1st December 1920. Then I opened the date of 1920 and I found that when the nodes transited in the trinal signs from the Gemini and Sagittarius, the day they transited in their own nakshatra on the 1st December 1920, the Spanish flu disappeared. So if I compare, if I feel that since the eclipses have taken place in the same axis and this virus is also dangerous as the Spanish flu, but since we have more medical facilities now, so the effect is the mortality rate is less. And I would say the date comes out of 6th February 2023. But friends, 2023 is a long way to go. And then the other thing is that we now, because we have better medical facilities, and then when Ketu changed its nakshatra from Mula to Jesta, Jesta is also not a good nakshatra, and the sign is Scorpio is also not good, because it signifies cancers and lingering diseases. You know, all lingering diseases are seen from the sign Cancer and Ketu, and how Mars is placed from that side. So friends, looking into all this, and Mars will be fallen at that time. Mars will be fallen, and Ketu will become very strong at that point of time. The dispositor will be fallen, and Ketu will be in the Jyesta nakshatra. So, friends, my feeling is that although we may have some better grip, we may have some better grip on the coronavirus after September, but the woes will not go away easily. My feeling is that Ketu going in just an nakshatra. I have written an article on this also. I will be mentioning this also, that there could be diseases. Who God knows, there could be, because of excessive rains and floods. There could be dengue. There could be the coronavirus could take the third wave of coronavirus could come. So, friends, look into all this. When till Ketu changes the nakshatra to Anuradha from Jyesta, my feeling is that coronavirus will not leave us. So, the date is the middle of July. We will get some relief, because the life-giving force, Sun and Moon, will be out of the grip of the Rahu and Ketu, which they have been since 26th of February. And Ketu has come in the Mula Nakshatra on the 12th, and Mars simultaneously. Look, the month February was so venomous and enigmatic. First of all, 12th of February, Ketu joins Mula. Then 22nd of February, Mars activates the eclipse point, and then what? Uh, then what do you call? The eclipse point is activated on the 22nd, and so friends, and on the 26th, the Rahu and Ketu grip all the planets. So there were three parameters which were fatal in the month of February, and since Mars is the ammunition dump, it is the activator. So my feeling is that this 26th of June and 28th of June could not be good for coronavirus. The number of cases and from on 26th or 28th could be venomous, enigmatic. Who knows? The vaccine could be developed on this date, because Mars is the activator. He is responsible for anything. Rahu is will be in forward motion. It has the capacity to do anything. Some research may also come through. So, and unexpected things happen, but normally the negatives happen because the eclipse point is activated by Mars. So friends, this is what I wanted to say. Uh, that this coronavirus. So, just telling you in a nutshell, first of all, the end of July should be good. We should be able to get some grip on the coronavirus. Maybe it is in the shape of vaccine, maybe it is in the shape of medicines. And then when Sun goes in its own sign in Leo after the 17th of August, and then when the sixth lord of the natural zodiac, Mercury, goes in exaltation on the 2nd of September to 22nd of December. This time should be good time frame. Nobody has been able to explain this. People are just saying, taking, or just even a child can say that when Ketu will change the sign, the coronavirus will go. But friends, it has to be studied properly. And Ketu is going in the sign, in the Scorpio sign, and in the nakshatra of Jyesta. So when anything will happen, then people will start saying that. But it should be analyzed before. Scorpio sign is not a good sign. So friends, although we may get some relief for some little time, but after September, Ketu going in Jyesta Nakshatra, and the eclipse taking place in the Jyesta Nakshatra, and Mercury also involved there. So friends, this is not good. On the 14th of December, and then on the 16th of December, Jupiter and Saturn are degree conjunct. So all this is not good. It is a warlike situation. Jupiter and Saturn degree conjunct. Whenever they get conjunct, it is a time for change. It is a time for big change in the globe. So friends, this is what I just wanted to say, that yes, we can expect better things after Ketu changes to Anuradha Nakshatra on the 10th of May 2021. So my feeling is that once Jupiter also changes sign to Aquarius on the 4th of April 2021, and after September, after 2nd of September, we may may getting the hold on coronavirus. Although coronavirus may not disappear totally, we have to live with it, and we will develop a herd immunity, and we will have to live with it, and we'll have to live in discipline. And that's what I wanted to say. I've been telling, writing articles, that the lockdown should be continued, and there should be the social distancing should be maintained. But now, since the government has, there is no lockdown, there's all open, and everybody is moving around, there's no social distancing, so we have seen the effect. My feeling is that sooner or later, in a day or so, maybe 26th or 28th, when the Mars activates the eclipse point, they may, again go for lockdown. Let us see, but what happens. But this is my feeling. Mars is definitely the activator. Definitely do something on the lockdown. So with this, friends, hoping you all the best, hoping that everything is good for you, and I wish you all the same for you, for good, and take care of yourself. And that's about all, friends. So taking leave from you, and thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.